Picture this: you land at a major Canadian airport in 2025, ready for your next adventure, only to realize half the things you used to rely on are suddenly forbidden. That's right, Canada's busiest airports have just unleashed a wave of new restrictions. If you're not up to speed, you could face heavy fines, missed flights, or even get denied entry at security. Today on Virtual Travel, we're breaking down the 15 jaw-dropping things you can no longer do at Canadian airports in 2025. Some of these changes will stun you, and honestly, they might leave you frustrated. Stick around, because by the end, you might be wondering if flying is even worth it anymore. Let's get started. These aren't simple updates, they're sweeping changes that every traveler needs to know. 1. No more cash payments, cards only. First up, cash is now history at Canada's major airports. That's right, as of 2025, you can't use cash anywhere: cafes, restaurants, shops, even parking meters. If you're used to paying with bills and coins, you're out of luck. The official line? It's faster, safer, and reduces theft. But critics say it leaves out seniors, visitors without Canadian bank cards, and anyone who values privacy. And what happens during a tech outage? Suddenly you're stuck with no way to pay for food or water. Faster? Maybe. But fair? That's up for debate. 2. Plastic bans go extreme. Want to grab a bottle of water or a snack for your flight? Think again. Canadian airports are cracking down on single-use plastics in a big way. No plastic water bottles or soda, no chips in plastic bags, no travel-sized toiletries in plastic containers, unless they're certified compostable. Even plastic forks and straws at airport food courts are out. Got a protein bar in a plastic wrapper? Security will confiscate it. And don't expect bargains. The eco-friendly replacements are much pricier, and many travelers complain about leaks, tears, and shortages. The goal? Less landfill waste. The reality? Higher costs, less convenience, and a big headache for anyone with dietary needs. 3. Double standards for VIPs and airlines. Here's the twist: while regular travelers have to follow the plastic ban, business lounges and airlines still use plastic-wrapped meals and cups in the air. Luxury shops get special exemptions. Somehow, the rules don't apply if you pay enough. The result? Overpriced, green products for most passengers and little real change in waste. Travelers are calling out the hypocrisy, and questioning who really benefits. 4. Digital ID scans for all flights. Remember the days when you could just show your ID and boarding pass? Not anymore. Now, every single traveler, even on short domestic hops, must undergo a full digital ID scan. That means facial recognition at check-in, fingerprint scans at security, and real-time checks with government databases. Refuse the scan? You'll be pulled aside for extra screening, or even denied boarding. Officials say it's for safety. Privacy advocates call it mass surveillance. And if you're wearing a mask, hat, or religious covering, you'll need special approval days in advance. This isn't just about security, it's about control over your identity. 5. Your data isn't just yours. Your face, fingerprints, even your eye scans are now shared across law enforcement and immigration systems, and in some cases, with international agencies. There's no way to opt out, and even kids are scanned. Early reports show some travelers get falsely flagged for extra checks, just because of a bad scan or a data mix-up. Once you're on a watch list, it's tough to get off. And there's growing worry about how secure these databases really are. 6. Change fees hit new heights. Missed your flight or need to change your plans? Prepare to pay a minimum of $300, even for minor changes. Airlines say it's about recouping costs, but with cancellations and delays still common, it feels more like punishing passengers for bad luck. Flexibility is officially a thing of the past. 7. Ban devices in your bag. That e-reader, portable gaming system, or Bluetooth speaker you love. Authorities now call them non-essential electronics, and they're banned from carry-ons in many airports. The stated reason is quicker security checks, but some travelers see it as a push to buy expensive airport entertainment or just wait in boredom. 8. Wi-Fi paywalls everywhere. Remember free Wi-Fi at the gate? Those days are over. In 2025, major airports now charge at least $15 per hour for internet access. The justification? A premium experience. Most travelers call it what it is, a money grab, especially when being connected is no longer a luxury, but a necessity. 9. No protests, no exceptions. Canadian airports are now strict no protest zones. Any attempt at a demonstration, even a quiet sit-in, means you'll be swiftly removed and possibly banned. Officials claim it's about safety and order, but free speech advocates worry this is an overreach, and a dangerous precedent for public spaces. 10. Duty-free approvals required. Want to grab a bottle of whiskey or a pack of cigarettes as a souvenir? Now you have to apply online for government approval at least 3 days in advance. No approval, no purchase. The stated goal is to fight smuggling, but many see it as just more paperwork for travelers. 11. No face coverings past security. After security, covering your face for any reason, religious, medical, or just needing a nap, is now banned, unless you got pre-approval. This is justified as a security measure, but for many it feels like an unnecessary invasion of privacy and comfort. 12. No sleeping overnight. Caught dozing off in the terminal? Staff will wake you and escort you out. Overnight stays in airports are now forbidden, supposedly for safety. But most travelers suspect it's to push people into expensive airport hotels. 13. Enforced silent zones. Some airport areas now have total silence rules. Speak on the phone and you risk a warning or even a fine. While some travelers like the quiet, others see it as yet another way passengers lose control over their own experience. 14. Carry-on crackdown for budget travelers. Basic economy ticket? You can't even bring a small bag on board without paying extra to check it. What was once a way to save money is now just another excuse for airlines to charge more. 15. App blockades and complaint bans. Third-party travel apps for flight tracking or terminal maps are now blocked unless pre-approved by the government. The reason? Security. The reality? Less independence for travelers. And if you complain too loudly, about delays, service, anything, you risk getting blacklisted by the airline or airport. Bonus: social credit pilot programs. Some airports are now testing systems that analyze your online activity, credit score, and even social media posts. Missed a payment or posted a critical comment? You could be denied boarding. This isn't just invasive, it's a warning about where travel could be heading. So what do you think? Are these changes necessary for safety and sustainability, or are they just making air travel harder and more expensive? Let's talk about it in the comments. And if you think these new rules go too far, share this video so more travelers know what's coming. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to Virtual Travel, where we uncover the truth about travel that you won't hear anywhere else. Travel freedom is changing, are you ready?